So I'm Glenn Smith, and Director of Projects Management here at the Communitech Hub. This hall that we are in here now, it houses a number of our startups that are on site. We've got suites all the way down the hall here. And then down here we have the Open Innovation Suite. The Open Innovation Suite has probably about half a dozen, maybe up to 8 different companies that are very early stages, and would have 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 individuals. Okay, so this area where we are here in the reception area is off of the open kitchen, and this area over here is where there's a lot of hubbub, as we call it. So this collection of tables and meeting rooms is basically for our tenants to get together, hold meetings. I like to say these meeting rooms are a little bit like public tennis courts in that it's first come, first served, so they're not bookable, but basically they're there so that the companies can jump in and make good use of them. So it's nice, open and airy, and if you look actually right out the windows here, we have an open courtyard. This courtyard is in the nicer weather. It's another area where the companies can get together and chat, a little outdoors. We got the barbecue over there. And on the other side, so through those doors on the other side, that's where the HyperDrive program will be launching very shortly.
HyperDrive is a tech startup incubator that we launched here at Communitech on April 17th, and the whole focus is to take early stage potential companies and turn them into VC fundable companies. So our entire program is 24 months, but we do have an accelerated component where companies that come in, they focus on market validation and customer acquisition for 3 months, and at the end of 3 months they partake in a demo day. And one of the things that makes our program different from other incubators and other accelerators is along the duration of it. It's 24 months. We focus on the life cycle of an early stage company, and we also provide them with the opportunity to earn follow-on financing. So when companies get in, they get seed funding that's $55K, that's broken up into equity and a loan, and at the demo day they can get a $150K convertible note. And then 4 months later, after the demo day, they can get $500K from a leading VC firm. Well, if you go to www.communitech.ca/hyperdrive, you can sign up and you can apply for our program. The applications close June 4th. So companies do not have to be from the Waterloo area. We're looking for companies all over the globe, but however, companies have to be within the life sciences, clean tech, ICT realm.
So you've heard about the HyperDrive program, which provides both funding and incubation for newly emerging companies. And I also mentioned the accelerator program for our tenants. But the other role that the Venture Services Group fills out is any company, whether they're a tenant here or not, can take advantage of the mentoring and coaching. So in the Venture Services Group, we have execs and residents. We would have anywhere between 6 and 8 execs and residents at any given time currently, and those individuals mentor and coach the companies. They are assigned a company on a one-on-one basis and serve to help the founders as they encounter decisions around funding, around building out a go-to-market plan, and all the other things that startups are faced with. We're in our industry partner and academic partner area now. One of the things that's unique about the Communitech Hub is not only do we have startup companies here, but we also have larger companies and academic organizations as well. So if you look down the way here, we've got representation from RIM, OpenText, Desire to Learn, Christie Digital, and then we've also got the schools represented, Conestoga College at the back, Laurier and University of Waterloo over here to the right. So each of those entities has space here at the hub which they can make use of for projects. They will have students in here. The companies will have employees working on different products, and those employees are also here to interact with the companies themselves. So it's another way to enrich the startup companies' experience as they are getting up and going. So at this end of the industry partner area, we've got the Laval Sandbox. And let's go downstairs and see what's happening today in the sandbox. So down here in the sandbox, we've found Steve Farlow. And Steve's going to tell us a little bit about what's cooking down here in the Laval Sandbox.
Hey, welcome. This is a really distinctive program where students for course credit create real enterprises. What I like most about it, that it's business students for sure, but it's art students, science students, music students, social work students creating enterprises for course credit within Laurier. But we're partnering and collaborating with Conestoga College, with University of Guelph, and of course University of Waterloo.
Okay, one more stop here in the industry partner area, and that's the Apps Factory. So just follow me. And we'll head over here, and it looks like we're all busy on different things, but here we have the Apps Factory. So what the Apps Factory is all about is helping companies build out their ideas first and ultimately build out their app ideas. That could be web apps, that could be mobile apps. Some of them are quite excited to be here. 3 services we provide. One we call staging, where we do all the upfront design and help the client get a handle on what the project is and then define it. And coming out of that, we can either execute on a prototype for them, or we can help introduce them to other resources through our brokering service, which allows them to find a developer partner of ours to help execute on the project.